Why is this taking 3 years? Like, hello. There we go. Alright, I was here last time. Hello. There we go. Where is the... Can I not get up to the base camp? Do I have to go all the way over there? Oh! Oh wait, maybe we can. Up. There we go. And then we wait 3 years again. Hi, Sheep Slayer. Good morning. How are you?
Oh God, no.
There's a book over here. I'm good, just chilling, drinking for local.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them. But they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
Wasn't there something here? Yeah. Did you see the horrible video I sent you on Twitter? No, not yet. I don't really I'm not that much on Twitter, to be honest.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
To be honest, I don't even like promote my stream when I go live on Twitter anymore, which some people are annoyed by because they're only on Twitter, so that's the only way they claim they will notice if I'm live or not.
It's a reliquary box. Something used to protect and hold relics of the saints. Anything from teeth to fingers to the entire head. This claims to be a relic of the Prophet. It's empty.
I gotcha. You an Instagram girl? I don't use it that much. Well, I'm not really an Instagram girl either. Like, I never post anything on Instagram. Let me check the last time I posted something there. Like, I love seeing other people's updates and pretty pictures and like interior stuff. But I barely, like, I never update it. 17th of February was the last time. The time before that was on Christmas Eve. So yeah, I don't really update that much. Sometimes I'll post something on my story, but it's not really that often. Can I add you? Of course. Yeah, I think this is the way. Oh, no, it's not. That's the reason compared to me. I haven't posted much since my email was. Ah!
Take him out! Don't shoot!
Laura.
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward. What's our status? Heads up! Incoming!
Oh, shit.
She's taking fire!
Whoa. That was clearly a headshot, mate. Can I not loot him? No. Found you. Let it have the Great, I love memes.
Let's move. The rest of them can catch up. I don't want to miss out on the hunt.
Jesus, you're insatiable. Whoa. Hey, check this out.
Open up! Back me up! I got you covered!
Your hair looks pretty today, thank you! I'm not really that satisfied with it, to be honest.
Oh, damn it!
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry. I'll kill anything that moves.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
Oh, shit! Over here! All right, my friend. Your turn.
I won't tell you anything. See, I believe you, which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy where the Atlas is, he'll know I'm serious.
You made your point.
If it makes you uncomfortable, spin around and face the wall.
Heads up! Incoming! I'm under fire!
Bastards.
Usually the
Untie
person isn't satisfied with
I'll
them.
kill every last one of them. Easy, Sophia.
True.
So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people. Maybe your people have sacrificed enough. It's all we've known. I misjudged you, Lara. Tell me how I can help you. I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked. I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay.
It's barred from the other side.
I didn't get to loot the bodies.
Be all right. Just help us get the others to safety.
The game is XP blocking me.
Just breathe.
Loot
We'll
blocking
get
me
you
even.
safety. Just hold on. It'll be over soon.
Must be bad.
This mural shows the moment they found the valley. It must have looked like a paradise.
What's your favorite game? That's a difficult question. I don't really have a favorite game. I like so many games. But the one game that keeps occupying me is Final Fantasy XIV, the online game. But that's because there's always something to do there. Except recently I've been really bored of it, so I haven't been on in weeks almost. Other than that, it's the Tomb Raider series. Ocarina of Time is one of my favorites. And Assassin's Creed. Dead or Alive is my favorite fighting game.
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
We'll be safe.
This should do it.
Grenade arrow! I might get back into streaming. I have the money to buy a new PC, but my family's losing the house we live in, so I'm just holding on to my money because I'll probably have to move. Yeah, that's a good choice. Just hold on to the money because it's not fun being in like a financial unstable situation, and if you know that you might have to move like later on, then the money will help a lot.
An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object or a child's toy.
I've been here.
Get clear of the door!
From the furious milkshake.
Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it.
Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever.
We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Crafting grenade arrows. Okay. I mean, that's what happens when you grow older, you grow wiser. I've just kind of been in, like, I've been financial unstable before, so I've learned to spend money wisely. Wisely, even.
I can read this now. And it's pointing somewhere.
My father is missing. Last night, I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
If you ever had to rename your account, what would you be? I've always loved it is in my name. I don't know. Probably just because I've been so used to being Milkshake all the time that I've probably just either remove the Fury part or add another thing. I don't know. I've actually never thought about it. To be fair, people love it because it's something they've never heard, and whenever I make a new account or a character in the game or something, like, the name is never taken, it's never occupied, so it's always free, which is great. Can you pick it up? There.
The flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
You're unique on that part for sure. It's like whenever I enter someone else's stream, like a new person, because I love taking around. I love just browsing the different categories on Twitch, like from the games I like myself, and find new streamers, like small streamers. And whenever I enter a new stream, they always laugh about my name and says it's cool, like it's one of the coolest names they've seen. So it's like, yay, at least it's cool.
I'm here, but we're taking fire from the choppers. I need you to get Trinity's attention, any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this. A papal bull. The lead seal marking the authenticity of a document. This must have been attached to something of great import, like a writ of excommunication.
Hello, pick it up. Build a PC and I can actually use my capture card again. I'm probably gonna get back into ooh.
Back me up! He's hit! Right there! Get clear! He's hit! Clutch around! Grenade out! Grenade! Clutch around!
Where the fuck is he throwing that grenade from?
Fire in the hole! Grenade out! Clutch around! Get clear! Throwing a grenade!
I'm gonna be the chat and take the community back. Yeah, that's the worst part about being away from streaming for so long. Like, you lose your community because they, like, each and every one of them find someone else to watch.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're hit. We did it.
Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath.
Damn! Just hold on. I'm on my way.
Elias and I will attempt to reach the far hills, where the old bear lives. Trinity is still clustered below in the old Soviet base. We will wait until the dead of night to go. It is a great risk, but we know a battle is coming. We'll have need of the medicinal herbs that grow in those hills, if we are to survive the coming struggle.
Honestly, really happy to see you're back. I've always thought you're really entertaining to watch, and I've always respected how you have never sold out. What do you mean sold out? I appreciate it though. It's honestly just really nice having someone to talk to while streaming. You know, become a naughty streamer, spam people for follows and stuff. No, that's not my cup of tea. I did notice though from Twitter that there is actually a lot of chicks who stream on Twitch and then have a second account. Like, they're kind of leading double life. Like, living double lives. Because they stream on Twitch and is a Twitch streamer. But then they have another account on something called OnlyFans or something like that. Like, basically, they do sex work on the side. And I'm just like, what? Like, I've seen a big increase in that from Twitter. I don't have any more arrows. What?
Fire in the hole! I got her!
Man down!
It is our first winter since the Mongol invasion. No more than 1 in 3 of us will survive. We once had marble palaces, heated by geothermal vents. We had the wealth and luxury of an empire. Today, we struggle to find enough hides to keep our children warm, to gather enough roots and berries to feed ourselves. If we are to survive another winter, we will have to adapt. If we do not, then we will feed the soil, and the animals will take back the valley. It is up to us now. Only us.
Yeah, having someone in the chat really helps a lot. I actually know someone I grew up with that had an OnlyFans, and she expected people to pay a month on there, and she legit would never post, so it closed. Yeah. It's like, to me, it's just, it just blows my mind how some people can make a living out of that. Like, more power to them if they're able to. But it's like, the market has expanded so much, and like, I'm just mind blown by how many people want to pay for that kind of thing. It's like, what the fuck? Every one of them. Yeah.
This is Team 5. We're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way.
Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it? She's here!
You're damn right I am.
Hold this position! Push her back! Reinforcements are here! Pin her down! Taking fire! Go, go! Keep your heads down! Taking casualties! Someone keep her down! Kill her!
Come and try! Come on!
Get clear! I'm taking fire! Dead! Take position!
shit.
Hostile spotted.
Hello, Fettklump.
They're gone.
That's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Hey,
Far
shit.
from over.
Long time no see. How you doing?
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me.
And now I don't get to loot them. Great. Bloody fantastic.
In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My
Kill it away
ancestors
for
built a
sure.
test to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can.
You spilt blood for us. I want to help.
You know where the Atlas is?
The cathedral. In the archives below. But we won't follow you there.
Why? What will I find?
There are others. The Deathless Ones. They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
I can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
New equipment. Doing fine. Just chilling a bit before work. Saw the YouTube video you posted. Didn't know you started streaming again. Well, you know me. I'm like on and off. I have an on and off relationship with Twitch. Is pink your favorite color? One of them. I don't have one favorite. Like, I like black, pink, and purple just as equal. Just as much. I don't know. I can't even English anymore. See? They took my loot away. Shitty game. There were so many to loot as well. Yes! Finally, the grapple axe. What an air press. Woohoo! We're Spider-Man. This is great. Is there something around here? No. Grapple to ledge. Majora's Mask stream fail video. Isn't that one like 3 or 4 years old? Ah, a book.
The bones of the earth itself offer up their wealth, and we have learned to survive and subsist. Oil bubbles up from below. It can be gathered in the deep places, caves, dens, and our ancestors' tombs, and it will burn with little effort. In times of war, we coat our arrows to make them burn. Deeper still, you can find metal in shining veins that can be mined for their ore. We use that metal to forge simple tools. But someday, we will need that metal to repair the Soviet weapons. Living in harmony with the land rarely means living in harmony with our fellow man.
I remember that. I was laughing in tears, especially towards the end of the playthrough. Right, you were there. You even said you got the urge to come to my place and just grab the controller from my hands. Let's go. I love to wear black pants and burgundy red shirts with a leather jacket. It's a classic. Never playing that game again, that's for sure. I've only played it that one time and never again.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere. I know, but I have no choice. So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Sometimes it's best to play a game once. It's one of those games where it's great to play through once. I never finished that game, so I wouldn't know. Okay, so where do we go from here?
Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield.
What?
Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
Recently been playing through Subnautica, underwater horror amnesia style game. Heard of it? I have not. Underwater horror amnesia style game. Is it kind of like Soma? Because I never finished Soma either. Nor Amnesia or Penumbra. Military Fury exposed. Well, I got it. I started playing it, and I had some dicks in my stream who wanted to backseat game, and I was like, fuck that. Then Final Fantasy consumed my life again. So that's how that went down. It's odd that there's nothing on this side. Okay, explosive arrows. Oh. Oops. Apparently I was too close.
I can no longer deny the pull that Alia has on me. She came to me, alone, as I walked the passes high above the valley. I know now that the draw was mutual. I explained to her why I could not, should not. Why my position amongst our people should preclude such folly. Why I could never make her happy. But it didn't matter what I said. As my mouth spoke, my arms reached out to enfold her, and we embraced. It has been so long, and I am still human.
Da-da-da-dum. Oof, those are the worst. It's like, here bro, you want the controller? For real. Yes and no. Imagine high graphics, deep sea exploration with resources like food, water and technology helping you go deeper and deeper, darker and oh. That actually sounds really interesting. I might have to look it up. I can't believe... No, where are we going? No. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Nothing more there. Map! Watch a trailer sometime, but nothing more. The less you know about it, the better experience. Okay, I'll look up a trailer. I can sit on chairs. What is that supposed to be good for? Have you played? No, I've never touched any of those games.
You're alive. Good.
Oh, it's mine.
You got most of the wounded to safety. The invaders returned. They've taken the upper village. There are more of us, down in the valley, organizing for our resistance. We'll take any extra hands we can get. If you're going back to the village, be careful.
Okay. I thought it was like my enemy. Would be a good stream game. I think this one is my enemy.
You take any alive? I had one I probably could have delivered. The bonus wasn't worth it.
Yeah. One of them surrendered and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantine's gonna ask them a few questions. They've got the rest back up in the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
We're under attack! Let's do a sweep.
I've attached everything I've learned so far. Anna and Constantine, they're in charge out here, but someone else is pulling the strings above them. Someone with a lot
How many
of
of the new
cash and
Tomb
the
Raider
means to
games are
move it
there?
around.
Never played any of them.
I've narrowed down the source, but
There's
I'm
3.
having a hard time believing
This
someone
is
in
the
the
second one.
Vatican is running a private army. But all roads lead to Rome. Trust me, this sounds crazy even to me, but people have to know this. If I'm gonna die for this, I want to be on the right side for once. And Constantine, I know you're probably reading this too. You might make me disappear, but you won't win out here. And if I never get the chance to say it to your face, you're out of your fucking mind.
Now, we're gonna drop that. Questions. Do you like hot Cheetos? I've never tasted hot Cheetos before. Not sure that exists here. Yeah.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back to base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
All right, once we finish scrubbing this site, you men can head on up with the rest of them.
So what are we looking for exactly?
Command thinks the Atlas is beneath the cathedral. We're looking for anything that might confirm that theory.
Like what exactly?
If we knew, you wouldn't be looking. Documents, maps, anything that might confirm the intel.
Incoming! We're under attack!
Oh shit.
I see her! Take her down!
Ah!
Cover me! I got her! Keep her down! We're losing it! He's gone! Moving into cover! Enemy cover! Moving into cover! Spinner! Take position! Advancing!
Oh shit.
He's in!
Lay down covering fire!
We got a man down!
Under fire! Got a flanking position!
been in here. Not been in here. You've never... Oh, Shadows. You're breaking my heart. I can't have something that doesn't exist in my country, so... That's not on me, mate. That's not on me.
Security guards came at night. Knew they would. I crossed a line when I killed the tech from Echo Squad. I knew I shouldn't have, but I couldn't help it. Remnant weren't enough. I needed something more. They brought me to the windowless room. I thought I was dead. And then Constantine was there. He took my head in his hands and smiled. He told me he understood. He was like me once. I've sinned, but there could be forgiveness. I have been a blunt instrument, swinging wildly. He told me I could be redeemed. I've got a special skill. I just need sharpening. Trinity can make me a weapon. Point me in the right direction. I almost cried and kissed his feet. I will become what I was meant to be. For Trinity, for Constantine.
Tried it last time I was in LA. It's like grinding hot sandpaper against the inside of your mouth. A big hell no on the pain scale. True, it's like how in Cali we always say you've never had it. Come with a little bit of pain. I didn't know you've ever been in LA. That's so cool. I want to go as well.
So what did he say? It's not his call, but he's gonna put a recommendation in for us both. Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort. So that's it? That's all he can do? Look, some of those guys were on contract for years before Trinity gave them rank. You have to be patient. There's more to it than performance.
Like what?
There's some sort of oath, and then the ceremony. He said we'd find out soon enough.
Incoming! We're under attack! Right here! Take her down! Let's go!
Close to that place. Went with some friends from work last summer, spent the week in LA and half. In San Francisco to through Death Valley. Oh my god. Just that's it. When I went through Death Valley, it was... He probably means Celsius, since that's what we use here. Would be evaporated by the time it got close to the backseat. Filthy American.
Illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well.
I'll be right back. I need to throw some wood into
getting lost in memories.
Fireplace.
Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free, back to the present. I've always done what had to be done, and this time will be no different.
I'm back. What did I miss? Our system is backwards. Did you see the sign to prevent overheating the engine? Please turn off your air conditioning inside the car in the valley. I was like, okay, we're 5 dudes in here, been driving for 7 hours. Fuck no, I need air conditioning. Otherwise the car is gonna stink up like mad. Thank you, Sheep Slayer.
I underestimated our enemy. Elias is now dead because of my fool's errand, and my father has not been seen in 2 days. We would need to be at our full strength to resist Trinity, but it seems the killing blow was dealt before the fight even began. We have the armor of our faith, but what good is it against an enemy that grows stronger with every passing generation? If we survive this time, I fear our children will not survive the next.
I feel that my uncles don't put on deodorant and you can smell. Oh, is it a bear? No.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team sweeping the lower valley. Do you have eyes on them?
Negative. Possible hostiles?
Could just be radio interference, but Constantine's not taking chances.
Fuck. Need to double jump here. One falls. Oh, that was close.
For a month I have gone to the Forum to hear the Prophet speak. I wear robes of the common folk. It would not do for a son of a great house to be seen here. There are rumblings that the patricians and men from the church in the west seek to silence the Prophet. I can only listen and reproduce the great man's words. No man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. There is more sacred in the heart of a farmer or a soldier than in the hearts of lords and emperors. We are all of us deceived by those that claim to speak on behalf of the Creator. No man speaks for him, for his voice in the sky, the water, and the flow of the world.
The Atlas is a map. It's supposed to point the way to whatever the natives are protecting out here. The divine source Constantine is after.
That's the part I'm not clear on. Your mom!
Could I not loot them? Loot this dude. Ah! Jesus. I pushed the wrong button at first. Oh, shit. Cutting it close. I don't think I was supposed to do that. There we go. Why is my game lagging? Are you a fan of Jersey Shore? I was. I love Jersey Shore.
With all due respect, if all of my men die down there,
Expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
we've reached the lower level, but we have another problem. We've lost our rear guard.
Define lost, Commander.
No radio contact, no visual contact, just
Then
gone.
proceed without them.
That's outside mission protocol, ma'am. It introduces unnecessary
Can
risks.
you achieve your goal without... It's got to be down there. Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds. It's the one thing they're better at than you.
Shut up, Anna.
Don't move! You have nowhere to go!
Kill her! Now! Reconsider my offer, Laura, before it's
it's too late! It was too late the moment you betrayed my family! I'm getting the Atlas, Anna! Something is slaughtering my men down there, Lara. If they can't find it, neither can you!
Don't underestimate me!
Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
I hated it as a kid. I would always say, this is trash, why are you guys watching this? And then one day a few months ago I was like, you know what, I need some trash TV to watch. And then my love of the show started. Never underestimate trash TV. Never felt smarter than watching that. Oh, that's true. I mean, they are pretty entertaining.
Croft continues to create difficulties for us. She's rallied the Valley people from their squalid huts and helped lead them to a series of victories. I wish I could make her understand just how wrong she is. How misguided her ideas of morality are. The world is too flawed for stopgaps. A lone hero cannot rescue it. The idea of revealing the divine source to the world would be laughable if it wasn't so dangerous. Did I think she could be turned to Trinity's side before? Yes. But not anymore. We were close, she and I. There is a bond there, but I think now there is no other choice. She must be broken. And I know she can be broken. I've broken stronger than her.
Good morning, Wild Craze. How are you? My boy, the situation is one best anime characters ever. I love the situation. Like, I can't even imagine, like, I can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's mind-blowing how different they've become, all of them, from when they did the show. Like, the situation is married, happily married. He's drug-free and everything.
That's it. It has to be. An old mural. And those vessels. Greek fire. The Prophet's deathless army, armed with Greek fire. They were unstoppable.
You can't imagine the show without the situation, and Suki, I really did turn his life around.
I'm ahead of Anna now, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into here. Something else dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me. And maybe she does on some level, but she doesn't know everything. And as long as she continues to underestimate me, I might still have the upper hand.
Right.
That smell. Oh no. Burned alive. Oh God! Who could have done this? What the hell is that? These vessels, they're still filled with Greek fire. I wonder if it will still burn.
Some believe the prophet to be God's son risen, but he makes no such claims. Some praise his actions as miracles, but he rejects such attributions. In his humility, his followers see the truth of his message. We see the change coming. I have shed the trappings of my station and now devote myself fully to the prophet. I spread his word, recruiting others of my station to the cause. But this has enraged the elite and brought the full attention of the church in the West.
I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Gotta head to bed. It was nice seeing you. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
This is it. Trinity, they're here.
Target acquired. I'm up for the fire team. Engage your force. Clear the gate now.
Roger that.
Moving into position.
Thermite through. Set the charge.
Light it. Go. Contact. Get clear. Form up on me. Kill the girl. Now hit the objective. Moving into cover. Get clear. Take some skill already. Advancing to cover. Grenade out. Moving into position. Taking position. Moving in. Take the casualty. Fire in the hole. I'm in the foot. Advancing to cover. Under fire. She's hit. Taking possession. This ends here and now. I have zero visibility. Dropped all about the king. I see her. Take her down. He's in. Give me cover and fire. Laying down cover and fire. Reach and sweep double time. Smoke grenades out. Shoot it down. Open up! Got it! Light her up! Flush her out!
Oh no. Sulfur. This whole place could go up. Got to hurry.
Here, I fucking got it!
Freeze! It's over. Hand over the atlas.
Heading out to need to start digging up my car in the snow. Jesus, can barely see 10 meters outside my window in this blizzard. Don't forget to look up to not to go when you have time. Until next time, have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. It was fun seeing you again. And drive safely. Can you... Hello.
Okay, I think I see my exit. The statue's unstable. Looks like I'll have to use Greek fire. Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
can go.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them. Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them. Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Yes, yes, I hear you, girl.
Got to find a Greek fire vessel first. Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
Yes, yes. I'm just looking for stuff, Laura. Chill.
Must have been delicate work, mixing so many volatile components. Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
The church in the West has sent their messengers, self-proclaimed soldiers of God, the Knights of the Order of Trinity. They have come to silence the Prophet, to quell his blasphemy and eradicate our movement. But it is too late now. We will not be silenced. Violence erupts in the Forum on a daily basis. The Prophet knows that we cannot stand against them, so we must leave Constantinople. We will go to the desert to build anew and continue the Prophet's work.
Turns out I don't have work tomorrow. Yay, weekend! Yay, weekend every day, cause unemployment. Woohoo!
Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
I wonder if I can blow up that one. Maybe not.
Got to find a Greek fire vessel
Yes,
first.
yes, yes. I hear you. Oh! We have to do something. I don't know what we have to do, I think. Or not.
Got to find a Greek fire vessel first.
Yes, I hear you. I'd just like to remind you.
Don't think I've cracked this yet. I'll have to come back.
Huh? I have to come back. What are you even talking about, Lara?
Got to be more Greek fire vessels. I
Yes!
can use.
Holy shit, girl! Oh, there's something. I need to... Wait, can we just... Yes, we can. But like...
More Greek fire vessels. Got to get it across somehow.
Laura, you're slowly killing me. Just letting you know, girl.
More Greek fire vessels. So many of them. They must have been put into storage here, but these containers are broken. There's still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Yeah, I hear you, but like we need to get the thing over somehow. What if we...
Still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Yeah.
Still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
You got this. I don't know about that, mate.
Got to be a way to use the crane to move those vessels.
Something over there as well. We have to go back.
There's still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Thank you. I need that. My toddler is doing great. He's in daycare at the moment.
That should clear the way a bit.
Okay.
Don't think I've cracked this yet. I'll have to come back. If I could use the water somehow.
If I can use the water somehow. I can't go this way, no. A loving mother. Well, the thing is, he would probably still be home with me. He probably would never start daycare if I knew I would lose my job. But we accepted his spot there while I still had my old job. And we figured since he already had a spot, I might as well keep it until I find another job. Okay, so if we... do that. Okay, so we got one of them. No! What kind of job do you have? Well, at the moment I don't have any job.
Just one more support left.
Yup, one more. Oh, shit. Wait, can I get another one down there and just... probably can't. Because there's fire over there, and when it reaches the fire, it will explode. At least you have some free time for a bit. Dude, I have like 6-7 hours free, like by myself, every day. And without a job, it gets so freaking boring. People might think it's super fun, like you can just chill and do whatever you want, but first of all, the economy is really tight, like our finances are really tight. And like you end up doing the same things all the time.
Looks like I'll need another vessel.
And the vessel is here. The issue is we don't know how to get it over. Like, I don't know. I think we need to raise the...
Got to be a way to use the crane to move those vessels.
Or something. Maybe something else over here we have to do. Feel that when I didn't have a job, I was super bored all the time. Yeah, like it's great the first, I don't know, first few weeks or something. But I've been unemployed since summer, since July.
Got to be a way to use the crane to move those vessels.
what that's supposed to be good for.
Got to be a way to use the crane to move those vessels.
Aha! We did it. At times I was streaming just to feel like I was doing something. That's exactly it! I'm streaming just to have something to do. Like, at least it feels like I'm being productive and building something. Even if it's not really growing. At least it's something. Something other than doing chores around the house and visit my parents and... I would never figured that out. Oh shit.
Oh god!
Thank you so much for the bits, Ship Slayer.
Oh my!
I really appreciate it.
Oh shit!
You're welcome. She's not talking to anyone. Girl, why are you on the
Jacob,
walkie-talkie?
I made it. I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right. Bring the Atlas to me in our observatory in the mountains.
I'm on my way.
Honestly, you're the only person I follow. Don't need to. Aw, I feel special.
This commemorates the construction of a great city. Kitesh.
Laura ass shot. That booty though. That is one fine booty. Right. I don't think there's anything else here.
Laura! Laura, are you up there?
Jonah, is that you?
Little bird! You're alive! I knew it!
My God. Jonah, what are you doing here? Where are you?
I'm up here in some kind of fortress. You can thank Jacob. His people picked me up half dead out on the tundra.
I can't believe you came after me.
Is that so hard to believe? I told you I got your back. I couldn't leave you out here alone.
I'm on my way up to you now. Don't go anywhere.
Hadn't planned on it. Be careful out there.
Right. So you're with your parents now? No. I'm at home. It's just that my parents live not far away from my house, so I tend to visit them probably more often than other people visit their parents. But like I stream when my kid is in daycare or do house chores and stuff like that. Then when I pick him up, we stop by my parents and stuff like that. Since he's so young, he's still not in daycare as long as the other kids because like I don't want to keep him there more than necessary. So he's still there. He's there like 6-7 hours a day, and he can be up to 9 hours. That's really good. It is. It's nice. I mean, my mom doesn't work either, so it's nice having someone to just have a chit chat over a cup of coffee with while everyone else is at work.
Lara, glad to see you're still with us. The invaders are spread all over the valley, but we're pushing back where we can. If you can lend a hand, you're always welcome. We know we can trust you.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Daycare is a lot of fun for kids. When I was young, I was jealous and wished I always got to go. Yeah, I was the same when I was young. I wanted to go to daycare because when I started, but it was after I started school because like none of my friends nearby went to daycare, but when I started school, a lot of the kids knew each other from daycare and used to talk about whatever they did in daycare, and I was like, I wish I went to daycare, but my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so we didn't need to go to daycare. And thinking back, I'm actually really glad I didn't go to daycare because, especially since my own son does, and I see how early he has to go, like wake up every morning, and it pains my heart when he just wants to sleep longer, but I kind of have to force him up to get him to daycare. And like yesterday was a tough day because he just wanted to stay home and eat his breakfast and watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but like he couldn't finish the episode because we had to go, and it was a really bad start of the day for him. So he was really upset that he didn't get to be home. But they also, like, even if he doesn't want to be home, doesn't want to go to daycare and want to be home instead, I can't let him have his way every time he doesn't want to go to daycare, because by the time I find a job, he needs to be adjusted to the fact that he has to go, even if he doesn't want to. So sometimes I cave in and just give him a day off and let him stay home with me, but I try to keep him there as much as possible, but within a decent time frame. Like during this fall, during like September, October, I worked a bit in a different daycare, and it was like in the opposite direction from where my son goes, because it wasn't the same daycare. So I had to drop him off at the daycare first, then go the other way to go to work. And it was so painful seeing how he would be the first one in daycare and the last one to be picked up, because my hours made me have to stress over to the other daycare before it closed. Which is kind of one of the reasons I don't work there anymore. That's so sad, cute. My cousins love Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and it's really good to get kids in the habit of getting up early, having responsibilities. Yeah, because that won't, like, it won't hurt him as much when he's adjusted to the fact he has to go, even if he doesn't want to. Like, children need to learn that they can't always do just whatever they want. They have to do certain stuff, even if they don't want to. But you know, since he's still young, like he started when he was a year old, and he's 1.5 now, and since he's like one of the youngest kids there and I'm at home, I feel bad being at home and not keeping him at home with me, because the other kids goes to daycare because they have to, because like their parents are at work. They can't just skip work to keep them at home. So I have the privilege of keeping him home whenever I want to, basically. But due to the fact that daycare is so expensive, that's also one of the reasons I try to keep him there as much as possible. But like, if he wakes up one day and I can clearly see that he's exhausted, he's tired, he's cranky, he doesn't want to go, then I feel it's a better option to keep him at home or visit my parents and just do something with him. Just let him have a day to relax, because there's a lot of impressions and stuff for
the Atlas if you're ready.
a small kid like that.
I've got it here. I'm on my way soon.
Just keep it safe until then. We'll be waiting.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
The hilt of an ancient dagger. Blade's gone, but it's a femur of some sort. Almost certainly human. Perhaps it's some sort of ritual object.
Exactly, 10-10 mom over here. I can only wish.
Someone else was attacking Trinity in the darkness beneath the cathedral. Could it be the Deathless One Sophia spoke of? And if so, what part do they have to play in all of this? I have so many questions. But for now, I'm just relieved. Jonah's alive. I should have known he'd come looking for me. And thank God Jacob's people found him before he ran afoul of Trinity. I never wanted him to follow me into danger. But I have to admit, I'm happy he's here now.
No need to feel bad sending him off when you're at home. When you find a new job, it's gonna be helpful. He's already adjusted and it will be a easier transition for both of you. Yes, definitely. It has definitely helped being at home during the transition period when he first started daycare, because like he was 1 year old, and even I think like I'm educated and went to school to get an education where it includes working with children and what's good for children both on a physical and mentally like development and stuff like that. a children youth worker basically. And even I feel that like kids are way too young, even at 1 year old, to enter daycare, because they're still in the phase where they're really attached to you and they're still getting to know you as their parent, and you're still getting to know your kids. Like there has been a lot of things happening during that 1 year, from they were born until up to that phase. Like they start crawling, they start walking, some of them, and there's just so much development happening and so much they go through. And then to be like be thrown into a daycare with strangers, like people they don't know, and like this is their new routine, this is their new life. They're gonna be there for 9 hours, like most of them, because of like if their parents have like 7.5 hours workday and there's traveling back and forth, then it might take up to 9 hours every day. So I'm actually really glad that I lost my job during that period, because that gave me the privilege of keeping him in daycare for like 3-4 hours a day at the start of it. And not many parents have that option, so I feel for them. Like it really pains my heart. Oh, there is.
Jonah!
You look terrible. Terrible, but happy.
I was right, Jonah. Dad was right. The divine source is real. I wish he was here to see this.
He'd be proud of you. Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Lara, it's good to see you, Sophia. Jacob is waiting for you in the observatory.
You actually found it. The founders of Katesh were skilled craftsmen. They used this place to view the Atlas.
Jonah, try those chains.
Got it. Incredible.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
Like ancient blueprints.
Exactly. Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right. The cathedral, where the Atlas was, it's on the wrong side of the map. Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Katesh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The divine source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait, this path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Katesh must be... here. The entrance to Katesh is here. You knew.
It's the target!
Kill her.
Laura! Take my hand! Laura! Don't come after me!
Jonah!
Run!
No!
Oh snap.
Lara.
Oh no.
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the source.
I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
Then go. Do what you must.
Going to school, it's expensive. I'm just waiting for my first job to close. Start school, job. Damn, Jonah ain't messing around when it comes to his honey.
We must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now.
Dum 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 dum. Oh shit, you see that leg touch? Hello Negative, how are you? Welcome, welcome. The real question is, who does Lara like?
Jonah, hold on. Sophia, are you there?
Lara! Are you alright?
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to go in after Jonah.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll see you when I get out.
Climbing arrows. Ooh. Who would you guess? Actually, I don't think she likes anyone. She's too busy for love, obviously. Like, the one thing she is in love with is exploring, and she has like a daddy complex or something. Which is understandable since he died. but still, I just don't think she has any interest at this point in her life. So I don't think she views any of them like that.
They have Jonah now, and the Atlas. But if they think he knows something, there's still a good chance they're keeping him alive. I just hope Jonah can hold out long enough for me to find him. I have to get him back. I won't let him die here. Hang on, Jonah. I'll find you.
Lara loves tombs. Exactly. We need a fitting outfit for this area. Deep down, everyone has someone they like. Booty shorts.
Lara! 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 Answer me. Last time I saw you, you were... Damn it, Lara. You better not be dead. After the avalanche, I got one little blip. One brief echo. But I'll be damned if it wasn't your voice. I know I heard it. I know you survived. At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying. I know you told me to leave, to get somewhere safe, but... Did you really expect me to leave you here? Come on. You should know me better than that.
Oh, okay, so we are going up here. Oh, okay. Wrong one. Oh, okay, so I can't. Maybe we should make some more ammo while we're here.
More propaganda.
I hope if we get another Tomb Raider, we see her become more badass and confident than she was before the reboot. I don't know, I kind of like this Lara. Like, I haven't played the other games, but the other day I watched the first Tomb Raider movie. And like, her attitude is so different than in this game. I think she's cute. I still haven't played the last one though, so I don't know how. Oh, there's something over here. So I don't know how she's evolved from this game to the last one. Confidence at times it only was from the Reboot franchise. Yeah, but I think I read somewhere that Lara in these games is kind of like the younger Lara, so because the first game was the first time she ever killed a human, and that really bugged her. Hi, how are you? She whines a lot in the first one. She does. Thank you so much for following. Welcome to the squad. Oh, we're here now.
Storm's coming in.
Can we? Okay, I can't go up there. We shall explore more later. So we haven't played the other games. I haven't played the ones for PS... Was it PS2? Like the older ones. I did play the first reboot, and I've played this before. The only one I haven't played before is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Famous Twitter. The Twitter where nothing happens. Sometimes I feel like I have to make an update just to let people know I'm still alive. I've read that one. Oh, I haven't cut this one. There we go.
I don't know if you're reading me, Lara, but I'm going to keep trying. Something's out here. I climbed a tree to get a better view of the valley below. I can see old buildings and some activity. Looks like they got choppers, and they're bringing in all kinds of equipment. It's gotta be Trinity. It's the only explanation. Looks like they beat us to the punch after all, huh? I've been watching for the past few hours, taking notes of their patrols. I think I can slip by them, if I time it right. You are always better than me at this. If you're out there, and you can hear me, please, be careful.
Shadow can make you cringe doing that climbing. I'm really looking forward to the game. It's a game I haven't even touched before, so it's gonna be something new. I really need to update my Twitter. The only thing I have going for me is a good original hand-drawn profile picture. Lit! My favorite thing in games. It's a Family Guy sheep with the fierce deity sword and the mirror shield. There was a cache here somewhere. There it is.
Got to find shelter.
Can I loot this dude? No.
I should never have doubted you, Dad. I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting. Jonah.
Just keep moving.
Jonah must be up there somewhere. Extraordinary. The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The Holy Path is not meant to be easy.
Are the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine, now that we're so close to the end...
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare.
No! You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity. Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
prisoner is awake and ready for questioning.
I'm on my way.
Tracks.
Everything looks clear. Keep your eyes open.
We expecting company?
Croft might try to rescue the prisoner. Command wants everyone on high alert.
Why don't they just kill him?
He might still know something. The Constantine will find out soon enough.
Loot him. Oh, I didn't loot.
What happened? Truck was too heavy, and the bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. Should we call it in? Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out. Good. We finally get what we came for? Hard to say. Constantine just gave a general order to prepare.
This is your first field op for Trinity?
No. I was sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped.
Tough job. I heard you had to kill natives there too.
Yeah, some kind of sun cult. Crazy bastards. Amazing Croft survived that out.
Well, she did. Now she's our problem.
Over there!
Oh.
We've got company! Somebody's there! Open fire!
What happened back there?
So, the attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure.
I heard some chatter over the comms about Anna wanting access to the dome.
Maybe they have a lead on how to translate it?
I don't know. But they gave the order to pull up stakes, so we'll probably be moving soon.
I don't see any more of them.
An old Soviet plaque. Anna must be close. It's a stamp to seal official Trinity letters. Not many people still use these.
Anywho, everyone, I'll have to end the stream there. I have some things to do before picking up my son. Thank you so much, though, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good day and a good night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Sounds good, milkshake. Good night, everyone. Have a good day and night and whatever it is where you are. Bye.